there. So you're ready to jump into the world of affiliate marketing. Smart move.
It's a jungle out there.
It really is, but luckily you've got the stack of info on how to choose the right programs.
And we're here to help you unpack it all.
Exactly. This isn't about just grabbing any random link and hoping for the best.
No.
It's about making strategic choices.
That set you up for success.
This script you've got lays out a really clear roadmap for that.
Yeah, it breaks it all down into 6 key sections.
And it all starts with your niche.
If you don't know who you're talking to,
Who you're talking to.
what they need, what keeps them up at night,
Right.
you're just shooting in the dark.
The script uses this great example of a photography blog. Recommending gardening tools to those readers would be bizarre,
Right.
but high-quality cameras, lenses, editing software.
Now you're speaking their language.
Exactly. You've got to offer solutions that make sense for your audience. Otherwise, it just feels inauthentic.
People can spot that a mile away.
And no one wants to feel like they're being sold to right. Speaking of which,
The part we all care about.
let's talk about how this actually makes you money.
Okay.
The commission structure.
This is where you see the potential return on your investment of time and effort.
How much you can actually earn. And there are a few different ways this can work. The script mentions pay-per-sale, pay-per-click, and pay-per-lead.
It can be a little confusing.
It can be.
Pay-per-sale is the most straightforward.
Okay.
You earn a commission every time someone buys a product through your unique affiliate link. Let's say you're promoting a fancy coffee maker that costs $200 and the commission is 10%.
Okay.
For every person who buys that coffee maker using your link,
Yeah.
you'd earn $20.
Okay, that makes sense. So what about pay-per-click?
With pay-per-click, you earn a small fee every time someone clicks your link,
Really?
regardless of whether they make a purchase or not. This model is often used for businesses that just want to drive traffic to their website. Imagine you're promoting a website that offers photography courses. Every time someone clicks your link to check out their courses, you might earn, say, 50 cents. It might not seem like much, but if your link gets thousands of clicks, it can add up.
Right. So it's less about the immediate sale and more about getting people in the door.
Exactly. Now, pay-per-lead is a bit different. This model is more common with businesses that collect information from potential customers,
Like email addresses.
like email addresses. Let's say you're promoting a meal kit service. If someone clicks your link and signs up for their email list using your special affiliate link, you'd get a commission for delivering a new lead to the company.
Okay. I'm starting to see how the different commission structures work. But how do you know which one is best for you?
That's where understanding your niche, your audience, and the products you're promoting comes in handy.
Right.
It's about finding that sweet spot between the effort you put in and the potential reward.
Right.
The script also mentions that higher-priced items often have lower commission percentages.
That makes sense. You'd think a lower percentage of a bigger sale would still be pretty good. But then again, it probably takes more effort to convince someone to buy a $1,000 laptop than, say, a $20 phone case.
Right. It's all about finding that balance and thinking long-term.
Yeah.
Which brings us to another important point: cookie duration.
Cookie duration. That sounds a little technical.
It's actually pretty simple.
Okay.
You know how sometimes you click on a link, maybe even browse around a bit, but don't actually buy anything right away?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I'm the queen of adding things to my cart and then getting distracted.
And that's totally normal.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with affiliate marketing. There's this thing called a cookie that gets stored on the person's computer when they click your link.
Okay. Like a digital footprint.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that cookie basically tells the company, hey, this person came to our site from this affiliates link. Now, the cookie duration is how long that little digital breadcrumb stays active.
Okay, I'm following. So if the cookie duration is, say, 30 days, and someone clicks my link but then buys something 2 weeks later,
Yeah,
I'd still get credit for that sale.
you got it.
Yeah.
But if the cookie duration was only 24 hours and they bought it after that,
Oh.
you'd be out of luck.
That's a pretty big deal. I never would have thought about that.
It's one of those little details that can make a big difference in your earnings, especially if you're promoting products with a longer buying cycle.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we've talked about niche commission structure, cookie duration.
Yeah.
What else should we be looking out for?
Well, this might seem obvious.
Yeah.
But the script really emphasizes the importance of product quality.
Right. It's not just about finding any program that will have you.
Right.
You want to be promoting stuff you actually believe in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It goes back to authenticity. If you're constantly recommending low-quality products or services, people will start to lose trust in your recommendations.
And no amount of commission is worth losing your audience's trust.
Precisely. The script even suggests trying out the products yourself, if possible.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're going to recommend a new meal kit service, you should at least try a few meals yourself to see if the hype is real.
Exactly. And it gives you more material for your content. Instead of just saying, this blender is great,
Right.
you can talk about how much you love the smoothie function or how easy it is to clean.
That makes total sense. So once you've vetted a program, made sure the products are top-notch,
Yeah.
what's next? You just sign up and hope for the best.
Not so fast. The script also stresses the importance of looking at the support and resources an affiliate program provides.
Right. Because it's not like they just hand you a link and say, good luck.
Exactly. Some programs are like having a whole marketing team in your corner, while others leave you to figure it out on your own.
So what kind of support should you be looking for?
Well, some programs provide things like pre-made banners and ads that you can easily pop onto your website or social media. Others offer email templates or even entire email sequences you can use to promote their products.
That's super helpful, especially if you're just starting out and don't have a ton of design or copywriting experience.
Absolutely. Some programs even have dedicated affiliate managers who can answer your questions, offer advice, and help you troubleshoot any issues.
Wow. So it's really like having a partner in your corner.
Exactly. And that kind of support can be invaluable, especially when you're first starting out navigating the world of affiliate marketing.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. We've talked about understanding your niche finding programs with commission structures that align with your goals, looking for those magical long cookie durations, prioritizing quality over quick bucks, and making sure there's a good support system in place.
This script really doesn't mess around.
It really done it.
It gives you a 360-degree view of what to consider when choosing an affiliate program.
But here's something I'm curious about. The script mainly focuses on finding programs that align with your existing audience. What if you flip that on its head?
Ooh, I like where you're going with this.
What if choosing an affiliate program could actually help you define a new niche?
Okay, yeah.
Like, say you've always been passionate about sustainable living, but you haven't quite figured out how to weave that into your online presence.
Right.
Finding a program with awesome eco-friendly products could be the perfect catalyst.
Yeah.
It could be the push you need to start creating content in that area, attracting an audience who shares those values.
It becomes this self-fulfilling thing.
Right.
You're passionate about the products, so you create engaging content, which in turn attracts an audience who is also interested in those products.
It adds a layer of intentionality and maybe even personal growth to the process.
I love that. It reinforces that affiliate marketing at its core is about connecting people with solutions. It can be this beautiful cycle of shared interests and genuine value.
Okay, so let's say you've got the mental wheels turning, brainstorming those passions. You could turn into a niche. How do you actually find these programs? Where do you even begin to look?
That's a great question. You're in luck. There are tons of resources out there. However, it's easy to get overwhelmed. I think a good place to start is by looking at industry-specific directories or platforms.
Can you give me an example?
Absolutely. Let's say you're really into tech gadgets. Instead of just doing a broad search for affiliate programs,
Right?
you could look for platforms dedicated solely to tech affiliate programs.
So you're not sifting through a million programs for dog sweaters when you're trying to promote the latest noise-canceling headphones.
Exactly. You can get laser-focused on programs that align with your interests and expertise.
That makes a lot of sense. But what about those hidden gem programs, the ones that aren't plastered all over the internet? How do you unearth those?
That's where a little detective work comes in. One of my favorite strategies is to think about brands or products you genuinely love and use yourself. What are some of your favorites, those things you find yourself recommending to friends and family all the time?
Oh, where do I even begin? My favorite natural cleaning products, this incredible bamboo clothing brand. I found that local coffee shop that makes the best cold brew.
There you go. I bet you a good chunk of those companies, even the smaller ones, have some kind of affiliate or referral program.
Do you really think so? Even my local coffee shop.
It's worth looking into. Check their website, usually in the footer, or just shoot them a quick email. You'd be surprised how many companies, even smaller ones, are actively looking for passionate people to partner with.
That's a great tip. I'm definitely going to start doing that. It feels a lot more personal than just signing up for some random program online.
And that personal touch can make all the difference. Reaching out directly shows you're genuinely invested in their brand, which can give you a leg up. Plus, there's something really rewarding about supporting businesses you truly believe in, especially those with a mission you can get behind.
I love that. It brings us back to that idea of authenticity and building trust with your audience. When you're genuinely excited about a product or service, it shines through in your recommendations. Okay, so we've talked about finding programs aligning with your passion, all that good stuff, but what about actually getting accepted? Is it just a matter of filling out a form and hoping for the best?
Well, it's definitely not a lottery system, thank goodness.
Right. While most programs do have an application process, it's not something to be intimidated by. It's actually a chance to shine, to show them what you're all about.
Okay, so less please pick me.
Well,
More, you want me on your team?
yeah.
What are your top tips for making that happen?
Think of it like a job interview.
Oh, okay.
You're essentially pitching yourself as a valuable partner to their brand. So first impressions are everything. How does that translate to the online world?
It starts with your online presence. Is your website easy to navigate?
Okay.
Do your social media profiles reflect the niche you're targeting? Remember, they're going to check these things out.
Makes sense. You want to look the part just like you wouldn't show up to an interview in your pajamas?
Exactly. And just like in an interview, you want to highlight your strengths. Let them know why you're the perfect fit for their program.
So if you've got a blog with a really engaged audience that's all about, say, sustainable living, and you're applying for a program that sells eco-friendly products,
Yeah,
that's a major selling point.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Quantify your success if you can. Instead of just saying you have a big following, tell them how many unique visitors your website gets each month.
Ooh, data. It's like bringing your report card to a job interview.
It shows them you're serious about this.
Yeah.
And lastly, be genuine.
Okay.
Let your passion for their brand shine through.
Don't be afraid to geek out a little bit.
Exactly. Enthusiasm is contagious.
Yeah.
Show them why you're excited to partner with them, and they'll be more likely to be excited about partnering with you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what if, despite your best efforts, you don't get into a particular program?
Don't take it personally. It's not always a reflection of you. Sometimes it's just not the right fit at the right time. Maybe they're looking for something specific or they're at capacity.
It's like dating sometimes. It takes a few tries to find that perfect match.
Exactly. And
Mhm.
speaking of matches, once you are in a program, how do you actually make it work for you?
Right,
You've got all these links now, what?
right. They don't hand you a magic wand and the commissions start rolling in. What's the strategy?
Think about it this way. You want to weave those affiliate links organically into the content you're already creating.
Okay, so for example, if I'm writing a blog post about my favorite travel gear, that's a natural place to include my affiliate link for those noise-canceling headphones or that super durable suitcase I swear by.
Exactly. And
Oh.
don't be afraid to get creative. Could you create a video tutorial showing how you use a product?
Ooh, or what about a downloadable packing list that includes affiliate links to my favorite travel essentials?
Now you're thinking. It's about finding those natural touch points where your recommendations feel helpful and relevant, not pushy.
Because no one wants to feel like they're being sold to, but everyone loves a good recommendation from someone that you trust.
So precisely. And never underestimate the power of storytelling. Instead of just saying, this blender is awesome, buy it here, how can you weave it into a story?
Ooh, like, I used to dread making smoothies because it was such a hassle, but then I got this blender and now it takes like 2 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not just selling a blender, you're selling the convenience, the health benefits, the extra time in the morning.
You're selling a feeling.
Exactly. And people connect with stories on a much deeper level, which often leads to more sales.
That makes a lot of sense. We've talked a lot about the creative side, but what about the more technical side of things? How do you track your clicks, conversions, all of that?
That's where your affiliate dashboard comes in. Most programs provide you with the tools to monitor your performance.
So you can see what's working, what's not, and then adjust your strategy based on actual data.
Exactly. It's like having your own mini marketing analytics team. You can track which links are getting the most clicks, which products are converting the best, and even see which traffic sources are driving the most sales.
Those are some seriously valuable insights. It takes all the guesswork out of it.
Right. You're not just throwing things at the wall and hoping something sticks. You're making data-driven decisions to optimize your efforts.
That's so much smarter. But what if even when you're tracking everything and making adjustments, a program just isn't working out? When is it time to cut ties?
That's a great question. Sometimes, even with the best intentions, a program might not be the right fit anymore. Maybe the products aren't resonating with your audience. The commissions have dropped, the support has gone downhill, or maybe your own interests have evolved.
So if you're no longer passionate about those products,
Yeah.
it's probably time to move on.
Exactly. It's a good thing to outgrow programs and partnerships that no longer serve you. It frees up space for new opportunities to come your way.
I love that. It's like Marie Kondoing your affiliate dashboard.
Yes,
If it doesn't spark joy, thank it for its service and move on.
I love that analogy. And that's the beauty of affiliate marketing. It's an ongoing journey of learning, experimenting, and refining your approach.
So to wrap things up, it seems like choosing the right affiliate program isn't a one-time decision, but rather an ongoing process. It's about understanding your niche, doing your research, building authentic relationships with brands and your audience, and always being open to learning and evolving.
Beautifully said. And remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time and consistent effort to build a successful affiliate marketing strategy, but it is possible. With patience, persistence, and a bit of conditions, you can turn your passions into a thriving online business.
Now, as you embark on this exciting adventure, here's something to ponder. How can you use your unique voice and perspective to stand out from the crowd?
What makes you different? What can you offer that no one else can? It's a question worth reflecting on. Until next time, happy affiliate marketing.